So Jigsaw recently made a video talking about the top 5 hardest gods to play in Smite. And, well, I'm a bit curious. I didn't necessarily agree with all of them, but then again, his list was for Conquest, and I'm going to be talking about Arena, because I pretty much only play Arena. And also, I don't really have much of a disclaimer sort of list of gods, because, well, I haven't done one of these before. So, first and foremost, Upwash. It's funny, because in a lot of the more, mainly focused modes by Hi-Res, Upwash is kind of ignored, thrown to the wayside a bit. But in Arena, if he's a smart Upwash that knows how to position, then he's going to do good damage. He's probably also going to know how to build, which means the stupid amount of AoE damage will be put to use, good use that is, and he'll just generally try to avoid being too close to you, which isn't the most fun thing to face in the world when you're fighting a god who can very easily hit you without having to aim all that much. Of course, all of that AoE is also good for zone potential, at least with the ult, and he's got anti-heal, because why shouldn't he have anti-heal? Sure, he doesn't have an escape, but again, he's going to be staying pretty far away from you, so he's not even going to be putting himself into too much of a position where he'll need to escape from you, unless he's killing you horribly and getting his pentakill. So, yeah. And I suppose we have a semi-mention. I'm not sure if I actually want to put these guys here, but Bakazura and Arachne occupying the same place because, well, Bakazura and Arachne, they're both scary. One of them will just stun the heck out of you and then you'll die a second later after you're stunned, assuming that you're squishy, and the other one just, eats you to death and really don't have much of a way to get away from either of them because they're probably going to be packing some sort of blade, something from the Thousand Blade tree, which means, you're not running away. They will catch you and kill you. Unless you can somehow trick them into running into an ally, but 9 times out of 10 you'll end up with a crappy ally like me and I'll just let you die. Hercules, in the solo lane, you can have that nice sort of mental struggle against the other man in the solo lane. It's a real art form playing Hercules there. But in Arena, playing Hercules just isn't very fun. Everyone knows what you're about to do. Everyone can sense what you're about to try and do, and so they'll just try and avoid you. Yet someone else can play Hercules and land those pulls every time. I don't have this problem on tier, but then again, it's much easier to position on tier for some reason, and all you need is a simple blink. Whereas Hercules, you could use a simple blink, but you've got a lot less of a hitbox size to work with as far as the skill's concerned, and it's just not a fun time trying that stuff on Hercules. But speaking about gods that like to get all up in your face, Kazembo. I'm not sure what it is about Kazembo players, but they just can't leave you alone, ever. Their aggression setting is just on the max, and they will attack and attack and attack and attack and just engage endlessly. Just annoy you to no end. He was one of the gods that showed me that you can actually pop an ability, have it interrupted by some sort of knockup, and then it still go in cooldown. That's some good stuff when it happens to you. Apparently his voice back's also pretty annoying, but I've never understood why people say that. Kumbhakarna is kind of a similar deal, except not only can he just be all up in your face and very annoying about it, but he can literally sit you through about a 5-second cutscene. Especially if he focuses you. So, Kumbhakarna's nasty. The last 2 gods you most likely saw coming. One is Loki, for the simple fact that if you're a mage, you're going to have a bad time, and Loki's going to have a field day on you specifically. And if you're not a mage, sure, you can counter-build semi against Loki. You can build sort of HP items, but the fact that he's even forcing you to make the conscious decision to change your build just to survive his attack, and even then, there's no guarantee that he won't be able to 100-0 you, unless you're either Zhonghui or Hades. So, he's a dick. And hunters are even less safe, because at least mages have the option of building HP, whereas a hunter, you really don't want to compromise your build for anything. Even for an annoying Loki that would focus you all game, 100-0 you like nothing. So, the worst part about it is he's probably only attacking you because you're the easiest target in his mind, and, you've already died 7 times, so why stop now, right? Last up, we have Nox. Now, originally, I wasn't going to really put Nox on this list. I don't necessarily think she's as annoying as I used to think she was, most likely because I play a lot more mages nowadays rather than assassins, and, Nox as you're playing an assassin just isn't a good time. That 1-2 combo, there is nothing worse than that 1-2 combo. Which is actually why Discordia is really on the top, because her damage is pretty damn insane. What happened to Discordia? She's just crazy now. What? I think the basic rule here is any god with a 1-2 combo is cancer. And that was the video. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you like the content you'd like to see here, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And until the next video, have a very good day. I have been Prime. and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.